In our first segment, we explained the importance of determining your dream, clarifying your dream, and believing in your potential. Now, it's time to take the next steps toward turning those dreams into a reality. First, make a list of your lifetime goals, in any order. The important thing is to put them in writing.
I think that you have to start with, what do I really want? What are my wants? Before you can determine purpose or passion, what do I want to see in my life a year from now, 2 years from now? Where do I want to be? And then you can say, all right, how do I get there?
There's something magic that happens when you write a goal down, and I've experienced this personally. Many years ago, we wrote down goals concerning Nu Skin that were unrealistic, frankly, at the time. We had no reason in the world to believe any of those things could occur. They were sort of pie in the sky almost, but we wrote them down. And it was amazing a number of years later to accidentally come across that paper. And we had done better than all of those goals. I know that when you don't write a goal down, you're almost certain to not accomplish it. And somehow magic things happen when you do write it down that just keep it in your mind and in your subliminal mind all day, every day, and point your body and your actions and your decisions and your thoughts all toward accomplishing that goal, even though you're not aware of it, because you've written it down.
We wanted to provide quality skincare. We wanted to provide an opportunity that would create financial freedom for people, and then we wanted to be a force for good. After we formulated that business plan, we didn't really think much about the process. We just worked every day on taking baby steps to make this a reality.
The notion that many of us have is simply, well, I'd like a nice car and a boat and a safe place for my family to live and maybe a motor home, and we kind of go on thinking about material things, whereas if we were to sit down with ourselves and be honest and sit down with our spouse and talk about, we're going to get 60 more years here, or 30 more years here, or 10 more years here. What do we want our lives to stand for? What purpose will our lives have? And maybe a boat's on that list, and that's not an unholy thing to want nice things and be able to enjoy some of the good things in life together. But there's probably, on reflection, going to be more going on that list that will be more motivating to you to go out and do the hard things you have to do to be successful, than just a boat or a nice car.
The next step is to make a true decision to accomplish this goal. Remember, there's a huge difference between saying, I want or I hope to achieve this goal, and stating with complete conviction, I will achieve this goal.
I think the only reason people don't fully commit is sort of a fear of failure. You sort of lay it all on the line if you fully commit. And so you're afraid, what if I don't succeed? Now I'm a loser. But in fact, it's sort of self-fulfilling prophecy. If you don't fully commit and leave everything behind so that all your energy and your mind and your thoughts and feelings and decisions are all pointed in one direction, you can't kind of ride a horse. You're going to ride a horse, you're not going to ride a horse. We do often see people who try to come in with a minor commitment or partial commitment, and mostly they're doomed to failure, and they're the ones who have projected that failure. You have to exert all of your energy and your abilities and time and talents to accomplish anything, and that's true of Nu Skin especially. It takes a full commitment, or don't waste your time.
There are 3 important things to remember about establishing goals. First, be clear. Next, narrow your goals down to your top priorities. And finally, fully commit to your goal and direct all of your energy toward achieving it.
Most of us are pretty good at creating a vision, but we're not very good about creating true goals. A goal is a vision or a dream or an aspiration that's attached to a plan. It's not just that I want this thing that will drive success. Rather, it's I want this thing, and I'm going to take the time to plan out what it's going to take to get from here to there.
The third step in turning your dream into a reality is creating a focused plan. Such a plan will give you precise direction that enables you to gauge your progress and adjust your approach as obstacles and even new opportunities arise.
Success is very much driven by our ability to make appropriate goals and then to insightfully create action plans. That usually means consulting with other people, developing that action plan, and then finding the stamina to stick to that action plan until you see success.
When you're fully committed to a goal, and you have the energy necessary to make that, dream a reality or accomplish your goal, you can't just run as fast as you can run. You waste most of that energy. You have to sit down and plan and break your goal into small components, the baby steps that are going to drive you toward that goal, so that you've thought it through intelligently. You understand what motivates you. You understand what's going to get you to that goal, and you've written all those things down as the individual tasks to accomplish that goal, so that when you're running, all of your effort, your energy is pointed toward the goal line instead of just running in a random direction. So planning ends up being really, really critical.
To help you set and refine your goals, we encourage you to follow a simple 5-step plan. First, identify your goal and write it down. Next, identify the short and long-term benefits of achieving your goal. Then, identify the potential obstacles you may encounter while trying to reach your goal. Next, write down the solution for overcoming these obstacles. If you need help, talk with your upline leaders and others who may have already shared similar experiences. Finally, dwell on reaching your goal. Once your plan is clear and you can envision your success, begin thinking about it regularly and focus your energy toward achieving your goal. You have learned the importance of defining your goals and dreams, writing them down, focusing on a goal that really excites you, and developing a plan for reaching that goal. Next, we will help you adopt the mindset of a high achiever. It begins by believing in your ability to reach your goals.
At some point then you get to divert all of your attention and all of your energy and efforts, and every cell in your body gets pointed toward your goal, and then magic stuff happens that you can't explain. You achieve, greatness.